Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Concert Junkies, Rob and John. Oh, yeah.
And we're live, guys.
Hey,
Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Sure, yeah. I'm Nick. I'm the lead guitarist of Dovecage. Yeah.
I'm Kiara. I'm the vocalist for Dovecage.
I'm Zach. I play the drums.
Tim, bass.
I know you probably get asked this a lot, but how'd you get the name?
We threw a bunch of names on a chalkboard. Like literally, we just threw a bunch of random words on a chalkboard. And it was sporadic, as random as it can get. We have a big chalkboard where we put all our songs. We had songs before we had a name, and we just ended up with it. And it was simple, so we rolled with it.
Throw a hard one at you. What do you want to leave as your legacy as a person, not musically?
Oh, damn. That's a good one. Ooh. Me personally, I just always love the aspect of being able to pull up and hear your favorite musicians, whether they're huge or not. And just even if they're gone, you can still hear them at their peak or hear, their emotion. I always think that's cool, being able to leave my sound behind, even if it's just recorded years and years ago and someone picks it up and, I'm not here anymore. I think that'd be great.
It's a good one.
Yeah, me personally, I know how much it means to me to listen to different guitarists that have gone before me and how much it influenced me when I was learning to play. If anything, I want to be able to have a distinct enough sound where some kid sits down one day learning the guitar and they learn something that I played, or they learned a style that I was able to help them take, because I have so many influences that go into mine. So just keep passing it along.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Yeah, I would say for me, probably anything to deal with working with my hands, whether it be on a drum kit or I like to woodwork, anything with a craft that can be passed along and respected.
I guess mine would be introducing the styles of like musical theater and rock together and like pop punk the way that we do, because that's pretty much what I started with musical theater. So bringing that aspect of bringing those emotions to our genre of music kind of sets us apart.
Are we able to read chats?
Yeah, we can. What up, Cole?
So I'll put all the commentary up. All right, I'll throw this one out here early. If you could pick one song to describe you as a person to send someone so you don't have to say anything at all.
For me, it's going to be different because it's not going to be lyrically based. The most proud song of I Am, and it's actually going to be one I wrote, is Vespertine. It's our song, and I think musically it sums up everything I think emotionally when I come to music. And for me, it's 100%. Even if you pull the vocals out of that song, it still tells a story. And so that is 100% how I think. So that is definitely the song I send people.
I'm going to be super cliche and say the same. Like, I hate to sound stupid like that, but like every song we write, we pour, our feelings into each song individually. So we'll gather and we'll be like, all right, you write a song, you write a song, you write a song. We'll bring it together and then we'll mesh. But it's how we're feeling at that time. And I guess a lot of artists do that too, but mine would be Blush. The bass riff in that just, stays constant all the way through, like a great Joy Division song. And it just builds, and then it tells a love story. And then at the end, it's just like a clash altogether. So
speaking of that song, it kind of sounds like mid 90s to 2000 vocals. What was your I can't think of the right word right now, but what was your thought process?
Well, you guys want me to take this one too?
Do
Go for it.
Again, well, this, as most people know, we've changed to Kiara as our new vocalist, but our previous vocalist, because of conflicts of interest and whatnot, she still writes for us, and we love that she's doing that. And she's just super busy. We couldn't get as much out of that as we wanted, but we love her still. She's great. But she used to actually date Nick. And there's actually, if you listen to it, not necessarily inspired, but it's definitely a love song. There's a verse in there that says, "You're as soft as snow," and as we all know, Nick's last name is Snow. Yeah. So that's a little poke there. But I would say she's inspired by a lot of 90s, early 2000s, just like we all are. So.
And one of the things I know for her is she is super into church music that she plays. Yeah. And a lot of those songs are very drawn out songs. And so she had the idea. We were trying to figure out what to do with that riff. And she goes, "Hear me out. What if there's no chorus?" We were all like, "No, absolutely not." But it worked. It worked. And where we saw that it was going, we were very happy with.
Because I was trying to pinpoint, like, not that I've heard it before, but like it was like in between of somebody else as well. So like I couldn't pinpoint where you got that idea from.
The bass line was the drive for it. We came up with that. It's just I was listening to a lot of Bomb Pops at the time. One of my favorite bands.
Fair enough.
If you listen to Notre Dame, that song, it's almost similar because there's a lot of the octaves and a different set of notes. And anytime I play that song, just messing around, everyone's like, "Oh, Blush," and I'm like, "No." So a little bit of inspiration comes from them. Funny enough, so does "Hey Hey Hey," but that was found out after the fact.
Then you have a song called "Smile." That was pretty good.
Yeah, that one was. Well, I personally like that one a lot because it's definitely more that rock and roll. Like to me, I get big Guns N' Roses vibes in that song. And actually, one of the things I loved was adding that bridge in there. I was able to take some of that like Slash-esque kind of arpeggios that he does, those little runs through the middle on the chords. I absolutely, for me, that's one of our favorite songs to play live, and I think the lyrics knock it out of the park because that's one of them that I can sit there and sing while I'm playing. So I know people that sing it.
Well, I'm going to bring a fan question on.
People wouldn't expect to be an influence for each of you.
We just had this conversation.
You are definitely.
So when it comes to, as they've said, I'm new here. And before I started doing this style with Dovecage, I'm very inspired by like 1940s, 1950s jazz. So Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald, Dean Martin are like my biggest inspirations. So trying to manipulate the way that I used to sing to this has been a really fun transition, just seeing where I can push my vocal talents and my style.
Unless Colt meant as a whole band.
As a whole band, we've got like, I don't know.
Everyone, I guess, in our category always jumps the Paramore vibe, but we've been trying to jump away from that as far as, influence and whatnot. Of course, we respect the hell out of them, but, we don't have one style, which is the craziest thing. We, one time we're rock for one song, one we're alternative, next is indie, and then punk, pop punk. Whatever we're feeling is what we write. So.
Country's next.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
no, we're not doing
some bluegrass.
I think for me, a lot of inspiration. I listen to a lot of metal, but I also listen to a bunch of country and blues, which definitely has some inspiration. I love the emotion that you can get out of the chords that go behind lyrics in country. I love that usually you have such deep lyrics in country that you're able to match the music. And anytime that's done, it really pulls it forward. But an artist that people really don't expect, I love Polyphia. Polyphia is pretty much all instrumental. Great band if you've never checked them out, but the guitarists are insane and they are so freaking technical. And they're one of those bands that shred so fast with barely any distortion. And so I've always been fascinated about that. It definitely gave me a lot of inspiration writing Vespertine. And so, yeah, I try to pull that in. It's nice to bring a really technical, crazy side into punk, and it makes really cool music.
Got you, Big Shoots. Yeah, I would say for me, like another instrumental, just crazy technical, crazy on top of just serving the song really well. Snarky Puppy It's a pretty massive band. I think they have like 15 members or something like that. And they all know their job when it comes to a certain song. They're all written honestly beautifully, but they all know exactly what they need to play to really do a song justice.
Yeah, me, I don't have one. It's like I love Arcade Fire. Like bass lines from Operation Ivy always go right to the soul for me. Damn Love, Rancid, all the old school 90s, early 2000s stuff. But it's just fun to play.
So there's a fan question that I was actually going to ask a little bit later on, but we'll take care of that.
Where would be their biggest dream stage to play?
Holy shit.
That's a biggest dream stage to play? Does it have to be current? Okay. Current.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we can go back in time if you'd like, but it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's
okay.
your dream.
We'll
That's
say
right.
current. For me, I was born and raised in Detroit. It's definitely got to be, honestly, Pine Knob would be one of them for me. That's up in Clarkston, Michigan, the giant stage. Or you might know, what's the big theater downtown that, no? Oh, man. Sonic Temple. The Sonic Temple right downtown Detroit.
Yeah. I mean, I would go to where my family's at for sure. I mean, again, cliche, but I would be like intersection in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where I was, born. I'd love to just play in front of family. That's always, you can pick a stage and stream it nowadays to millions of people if you wanted to, and that would be more fun to me, was be in a room with close friends, family, and then be able to have everybody else watch it. So it doesn't really matter stage, I'd say, but big crazy stage,
Yeah.
hell, you could do.
It's the Masonic Temple. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Sonic.
Yeah.
I mean, they're about to tear it out too. Small stage would be the Viper Room, man. That'd be crazy, because the people that used to go through there, but it's closed down and gone now. So,
Not yet. It isn't.
it's gonna be right next
Yeah,
month.
not yet. There was something there the other night, and I think a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I think it's soon. It's gone. If it's not.
Oh, by the end of the year, I would imagine it being.
And then hotels are going up, something like that.
Yeah.
Stupid, man.
I saw something about that. I mean, I wish I was able to go before it's gone, because I never even got to go see CBGB's.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll get into the question I asked you guys to write down before we started. So, Last Supper scenario: who are your 12 people? 1 female.
If I can read these, because these men have horrible handwriting.
Everybody can read their own.
We write with our
Just read
feet,
yours.
man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you go
Tim.
for you.
No, Tim.
Oh.
You go.
Mine was Freddie Mercury, obviously, for who he is, what he's done. Glenn Danzig, huge Misfits fan. Matt Freeman, I already mentioned that earlier. The man is a legend on bass. Just to have a chance to even talk to the dude and be like, the hell were you thinking with Maxwell Murder, man? But yeah, that's mine.
I've got Frank Sinatra, obviously, and then I've got Haley Williams, because a lot of our inspiration comes from Paramore, and Betty White.
Hell yeah!
Rest in peace, my girl. We miss her.
So I'm actually looking at mine, and I think who I'd have to go with for my 3, I would definitely have to have James Hetfield, just because I played so much Metallica when I started playing guitar, and I would just like to sit there and talk about the riffs they came up with. Like, I could have a conversation for hours. Chris Cornell would be another one. Rest in peace. He was one of my big inspirations. Soundgarden was one of my favorite bands growing up. Definitely has a big influence on how I play. And honestly, as another guitarist, I'd probably go with Jerry Cantrell. I love Alice in Chains. I love his tone. He's able to play really awesome solos. And his technique's good in the fact that every note sounds amazing.
Fair. My 3, I had Burt Reynolds for obvious reasons. I think that goes unsaid.
The stash and beard, man.
I also had Taylor Goldsmith, the singer and lyricist for Dawes. Just really amazing lyricist. I've really appreciated a lot of their music. And then I just happened to think of Michael League, the bass player, and I would say majority writer for Snarky Puppy.
I'm gonna have to go check this out now.
They're phenomenal.
Nice.
You're phenomenal as well.
No.
Yeah, Zach, you don't give yourself enough credit on drums.
Yeah.
I don't need
All right, so 2-day festival. First day, Friday, is all female fronted. Second day is whoever you'd like, mix and match. So who are your? I'll give you 5 each.
5
5.
each person.
Wow.
Okay. Do I know 5 female front of
Yeah.
I definitely would want to see In This Moment. The Pretty Reckless is awesome.
Fuck yeah, that was gonna be one of mine. Goddammit.
Okay, so In This Moment, Pretty Reckless.
I want to see Butcher Babies, man.
Yeah, they'd be
Yeah.
a good one.
I think they put on a killer show, man. Every live stuff I see from them is just insane. That them adding fire lately is just nuts too.
I've seen Hailstorm. They were good.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Female fronted.
Us. I'm gonna throw us out there, man. I want to go
Oh
up
my god,
front.
I'm a
I just want to
female.
play with those bands.
One of our friend bands, and he's written in already too. We want to play with Forever Mayfall, or at least see them.
Yes,
You know, because
absolutely.
God, we love their music already. So
Yep, we'll throw them on there.
yeah,
And then, the mix and match day. Who's everybody picking? We're gonna have 100% because I've seen them like 4 times in concert now, and they just kill it every time. I got to see Bad Flower.
yeah.
Bad Flower just knocks it out of the park.
I actually saw them as an opener back in the day.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, I actually came early. I always come early to see whoever the openers are because you'll never know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was shocked. Like
They're tight.
That's sick.
And
I've
they're,
been listening to them a lot lately.
yeah, I've been able to watch them like at almost every single tour, almost like at the different album stages as they come out. And it's like every time they just the show that they come up with is it's usually hilarious and the crowd's into it.
I would want to see Chili Peppers again, man.
He just
I just saw them last Thursday at Bank of America Stadium. Phenomenal show.
Well, you're gonna hate me for this one. I actually got to see them with STP, the original lineup.
Are you kidding me, man? Come on.
That's somewhat I wish. Yeah.
I thought I was doing pretty good with that one. Come on.
You were.
I don't know. I'll throw out a bunch, man. I want to see I Prevail, Mayday
Yes.
Parade.
I've seen I Prevail. They're awesome.
Freaking Mike Snow is my favorite band of all time, hands down. Most people don't even know about him or that group, but
I know about
huh?
it. I know about
I've met him.
I could
Yeah,
keep going,
I was gonna
man.
say.
I have such a different music taste from you guys, so I'd be like Lake Street Dive, like AJR.
They're coming around.
Those are my type of bands.
Mainstream.
All right, you know what? Nobody asked you. Okay.
Yeah.
Get them
Ooh,
deep
man.
cuts.
I'll tell you, you put on a really good show, Shinedown. I got to see
I haven't
them
seen
at
them.
Carolina Rebellion, and they're party. They are. Everybody knows. Their
I'm
songs.
uber jealous of my wife because she got to see 9 Inch Nails. And,
Oh.
like my biggest comparison to that would be Radiohead is the only thing, and TV on the radio. Fucking hell,
Yeah.
one of the best live ever.
They probably would be good.
So I'm gonna put some of the comments on the screen. A little more of a question.
Memorable
She's
show.
got great hair.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh man, it was like
I'll let everybody go first. Here.
our show or show.
Yeah,
that
like
we've
show we
seen?
played. Is that
Let's have both because
okay?
it wasn't clarified.
Show we've played. I'd have to say that one of the 2 milestone shows. It'd probably be the first one. Based on For Blush, everybody got their phones out, did the lights, and I just
Actually sang along too.
yeah,
It's
that was
crazy.
like the first time. Like we're playing on Milestone. The amount of bands that have come through there that are historic is just amazing. So that was fun to play that. I had my best friend down from Michigan, and he'd never seen me play before, and he was so excited to see. And then just in general, just looking out, playing, and people singing back the words that like to music we came up with. That was the first time I was like, wow.
Yeah, chills for
Yeah.
sure. Chills.
So that's 100% that. But yeah.
I'd probably say the second milestone show.
I think it was a better show.
My
Yeah.
parents were able to come down for that one. I feel like we packed that place out with all of our friends.
Oh yeah.
It was just a giant party. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah, definitely packed.
What you got?
Man, I think our first show that we ever played.
Studio 13.
Hell yeah, we put it on.
That was
We
fun.
had no idea what the hell we were gonna play or what we were doing.
Sold it out.
It was damn packed to the brim, sold out. Couldn't sell another ticket. Actually, we had people trying to sneak in, and
That's awesome.
it was neat because
Party.
like it wasn't just hype or anything. It was like we put out a couple of songs. Everyone was like, "Shit, this is nice," and so then friends, family, everyone showed up. Other bands showed up that we didn't expect. And the show didn't go off awesome, but it was just great to finally get on stage with these people and do it. So
Mine was Skylark. 'Cause
Hey,
it
you
was
know
my
what?
first. It was my first show with you guys, and I was like, "Oh my god, my family."
That was memorable too
Aw.
because we didn't go on until like right before midnight. And that
Oh,
was my
and it was your
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that.
Expertise going into your birthday.
that was
That was
sick.
sick. Yeah, that was That's
Do
definitely.
you feel birthday shows are more special?
oh hell yeah.
Oh, absolutely, and especially that one because the first song we played right at midnight was Vespertine, and part of the lyrics in Vespertine is it's midnight,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and so there was something magical about that
That was cool.
because you're already. I don't know how everybody is on their birthday, but me personally, I definitely get reflective, and being able to step aside with a clear point of view. All right, what have I done this far into life, and saying, "Wow, I'm literally doing it right now." Like that's such a cool experience.
That's so deep.
Getting paid to play, man.
All right,
Gotta love
Nick.
it.
Yeah, let's go. But no, like seriously, it's definitely that.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yay!
Colt. We're gonna
Nice.
make that happen.
Oh yeah.
You guys go ahead and headline that one, Colt. Yeah, speaking of that damn show that was his birthday, we ended up getting bumped to headline when we weren't supposed to, and
Yeah.
we were kind of pissed off about it. We're like, man, I want to go home, go to sleep.
I know it's late.
It was very late.
Too
and then
tired to
that
be
was a
nervous
weeknight,
at that
wasn't it?
point.
I think
Oh,
we
yeah.
got on, and we were also like just like geeked up and slightly pissed off.
Oh,
We
yeah.
took it out on the instruments. If you actually go back and watch some of the live stuff that we posted, I think some of it's still up there. But
Colton's like yelling. And
oh my
screaming.
god, we're yelling,
It's
screaming,
good.
beating the crap out of the instruments, the strings. I can't believe I didn't pop a couple.
Crank to 11 too.
It was fun.
It was good. It was cool.
Ended up being a great show, probably one of our best.
Yeah, honestly, it was tight.
So if you can give advice for anybody that's starting a band now or trying to come up on the ranks, what would you say to them?
I definitely think you got to find a core group of people that you get along with.
100%.
I think being friends with who your band members are. It sounds so stupid, but bands are like relationships. You just kind of got to feel out the type of people you get along with. It's not always the same people you're going to be friends with. It's just it's like in our case, we're really good friends, but that came after time, right? There's definitely that chemistry that starts. So be patient, find people you have chemistry with. Know your music, like always be ready to learn more too. Like that's something in this band is we definitely had skill level when we came in, but we always are looking to get better at our instruments. So I think humility is a giant thing for all band members to have. Just everybody needs to be ready to learn and just be focused on the music. Do it because you love the music.
Be able to take criticism and know. I think a lot of bands think a lot of times too. They're like, this is what I want to play, but then
Yeah.
they get in, and that's not actually their style of playing.
No.
And then it comes out, just let it morph. Hell, we threw together again. Hey, hey, hey was just. I wrote it with a previous rhythm guitarist. We wrote that song, and the chorus just came up, and it slammed. And then our previous singer, she just put it together, and we all
We're like,
looked
"Is
at
that-"
each other,
Yeah.
and we're like, "Holy shit, this is our sound!" So it was just great. Be patient, patient, and have the ability to take criticism for sure. Because it's gonna happen. They're gonna
Oh, it's
criticize
gonna-
the living shit out of
Hey,
you.
you can only spend so much time with people before shit's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sick of you guys already.
You're sick of us already.
Yeah, absolutely.
For Virginia, Roanoke, I will be there.
Road trip.
Shows playing
Yeah,
Virginia.
That's
Let's do
actually like,
Well,
I mean, we sat down and talked. We don't want to be one of those bands that go all the way to West Coast, do stuff like that. We want to stick to our core area, which is North, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia for sure, Florida if they'll pay, Georgia for sure because we have family there. I know we want to make a trip. Us Michigan boys definitely want to at least one day go
Get
do
that.
Michigan.
We know a lot of people, man.
And you want to go to Jersey.
Yeah,
I want to go
Jersey.
to New
So-
York.
To answer
Well,
that,
if you come to Jersey, let me know.
hell yeah.
We'll definitely let you
Keep
know.
you posted.
We've got invites to go to England.
Nice. So I have a bunch of questions that are coming through a DM and then through here. But I'm going to ask you the most funny question that came through.
Uh-oh.
Great.
If you could be any cereal, what would you be?
Oh shit, that's a
Aw,
Kiara question. She's the sugar
Thank you
freak.
for asking.
She's the sugar freak.
Okay, so let's
Well, I think
preface
there's
this.
only one right answer here too.
What would it be?
No, go first.
Oh, okay.
You can't
So
say
let's preface this by saying that I have celiac and I can't eat gluten. So if I'm gonna choose a cereal, it's gonna be one that has gluten. With that being said, I would have to be like a good old classic, like mini wheats.
the most gluten you can get.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There's one right answer. It's the only cereal that matters. It's Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Debatable.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Debatable.
thank you.
Come on, I know you like.
There's
some
I mean,
cereal,
it's got to
man.
be Honey Nut Cheerios.
Say what?
Me again being a sugar freak, man. They don't have them here. It's in like certain areas. Like in Florida where I was growing up, in high school and all that. I was such a sugar freak for Fruit Loops with marshmallows in them. They have like the marshmallow Fruit Loops.
What?
Yeah, man, that's what I'm telling you. It's insane. It's so good though.
You are a
It's
sugar
awful.
freak. You might be more of a sugar
It's
freak than me.
really good.
Grow up and have
It is
lucky
really
times,
good. You won't find it here though.
Probably for the best.
All right.
Yeah, I would die. You know.
If there was no budget, how crazy would your music videos would be if you could make them?
Oh,
Smash a car.
you ever
Yeah, I
been
mean,
to
we-
space?
Holy cow! Like the way we sit down and plan stuff right now, we're like, do we have the budget for that?
We're already pushing that. We're pretty much acting like we don't have a budget at
Yeah.
the moment. But
We're all doing overtime every day.
So, yeah, no, music videos can definitely get out of hand. I definitely like. I'm a drag racer, so I'd have insane cars in it and things like that.
My drumsticks would have to be on fire. I mean,
Absolutely,
there's-
everything would
there's
have
no
to be on
question.
fire.
I want to be on
Absolutely,
fire.
the whole drum
I'd be
set.
doing like
You want to be on fire?
I'd be doing like trampolines and doing backflips with the bass and
No,
shit. Man.
No.
Jumping off.
But
of
that's
shit
why
like
we've got
crazy.
special effects to do it for us.
Yeah. Shoot some lightning out of your hand.
Yeah.
Since I've seen some of these questions now, I don't know if I already covered this or not. Dream show lineup for you to play.
all right. Well, I know
For us to
Alice in
play.
Chains is on mine.
For us to play.
Play or play with.
to play with or to go watch.
No, to play with.
Oh.
To play with.
All right. So Alice in Chains.
Dream big.
Kiara.
What?
What
Oh,
do you got?
I don't even know. Since
Mine
like I
is-
said, I don't have like the same like music taste as you guys, so it would be very different. Like,
Well then.
you know what would be
throw
really
it out
cool? Avril Lavigne is coming back.
Let's go.
That
Okay,
would be
yeah.
kind of cool
Let's go.
to play with Avril
Put that
Lavigne.
on
Did
there.
she really even leave though?
I mean,
She's always been there.
well, she's more into the spotlight right now.
But are you okay? Well, speaking of her, are you conspiracy on that it's not really her and da 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 da? Da? Like,
That's-
are you one of those people, or
Ugh, that's a touchy topic because I really don't know. I think I can see it from both sides, but I feel like it's just not realistic. Do you guys know what he's talking about?
Nah.
Oh
No,
my
I
god.
don't know.
Okay, so there's a conspiracy that Avril Lavigne basically died and somebody has been pretending to be her
Is that
since
like the
the
Eminem
early
thing?
2000s.
Or
her
like,
name was Michelle something, I believe.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
man, whatever. It's still good music.
It's good music.
As long as it's
Like, you change over years. Like, I don't see that much of a
difference.
That's the
She's-
internet for you.
it's the same height. I mean, if the height was different, then yes, but like everything else, things change
And
over
I would-
years.
You'd have to look at who she's playing with and all that too. Like Travis Barker ain't gonna bullshit around with something fakey. I don't think, at least. God, he'd have too much to lose if that were the case. That would bring. Hang on, I got to bring back to my damn lineup
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Shoot, Blink would definitely be on there. Hell yeah! When you guys want to play with Blink?
Oh, absolutely.
Just
Yeah.
bought Hoppus's new bass too, man. Like, dude's a genius.
I'm trying to think of our style too. Like it's got to all kind of be there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Like early Blink 182 or
Not like damn deep cut early. That man, their first album was trash. It's absolutely trash. But yeah, before Tom left and came back, you know,
okay.
when he brought the Angels and Airwaves vibe back, it kind of was a little weird, but it was a little heavier, spacey as shit. But yeah, early Blink.
Okay. All right. So at this time, I normally let the guests flip it on me. You can ask me anything.
I'll go for it.
You go.
what's
ahead.
your dream lineup?
Yeah, there you go.
If you were,
Dream lineup. It's gonna be actually weird, but I'm gonna have to say Pearl Jam.
Okay.
Definitely. Of course, Korn would be on the bill.
Mm.
Seven Dust.
Man,
They're good
they were here
live,
for a
too.
2-day show. Yeah.
I'm going on the 16th. I think they're playing tomorrow at Brew Ridge, or they're Saturday they're playing. Then I'm gonna pick, two or three unsigned. I'm gonna have to say Dying Oath, Forever May Fall. Probably we'll throw the coursing on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
It'd just be a very weird show.
Yeah.
Like with Pearl Jam, I'm saying earlier Pearl Jam when he can hit the notes.
Okay.
All the vowels.
Yeah.
Old Eddie.
I mean, I think that'd be a very interesting lineup.
I go see it. Who's headlining that? Who's like the last band? The Korn.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
I gotta tell you, if you haven't seen Nonpoint live, like I used to see them at Churchill's in Miami and stuff, man. Like when they were first coming up, and Elias and all them, man, they put on one of the best damn shows.
I'm actually seeing them on the 16th.
Is that your first time?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah,
I go to some. I mean, we can go through the alphabet about 20 or 30 times of who I've seen and who I haven't. So like, there's only two bucket list performers I would love to see. That it's probably not going to happen, but I mean, if it does, that's great. If it doesn't, I'm okay. The only two that I have not seen that was Billy Joel and Elton. Those are the only two that I haven't seen that I would have liked to go, but ticket prices were too high every time I looked. And I'm not going to be in nosebleeds in the Raptors.
In that room, I got to see.
If I'm not GA or Lawn, it's not worth it to me.
I got you. Yeah, out of that realm of music, a big bucket list for me before he got too old was Bob Seger. I got to see him when Alto Reed was still alive, and that was so inspiring. They're definitely, being a Michigan boy, Bob is the guy, and I play saxophone as well, so seeing Alto Reed was sick.
Do you think you'll ever add that to the stage show?
Please.
We have.
I have brought it out. We did a Main Street Bob Seger cover, and there's talks about trying to get it into a song. So we don't know how it's going to work yet, but we got some ideas.
Nick is phenomenal. I mean, you think he's good on guitar? He's phenomenal on sax. Like
Sax is my. I've been playing it a lot longer than I've been playing
we
guitar.
did that at a sold out show here in Birkdale, and it was. We brought that out, and everyone's like, "What the hell's going on?"
Well, that's not my clarinet. We can do some duets.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah, that's a fun one.
And it's pretty, man.
It
Seeing
is.
that thing
Oh, dude,
come out.
that's a freaking $6,000 instrument.
I mean, we love flipping the damn script, like
Mhm.
Yeah,
doing what people don't expect.
absolutely. That's kind of the name of this band is.
That's why I
yeah.
love jumping off stage and stuff, man. My wife hates it. She's like, "Yeah, get
The
hell
first
there."
time you did it, I was like, "Where is he going?
Just
We're not done.
Yeah.
come back.
We're only halfway."
It's not like what most bass players do, man. They just sit
No.
in the back and they hide. Like I cannot do that. We got to move, man. It's just
Like I would be that band member that's like on the keyboards or something in the back, like just chilling. Just I'm here, you see me, and I do what I do, but I don't need to be.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah.
Exactly.
Zach's
Yeah.
always in the back.
No, I get that. That's why I play the drums,
He's like, wow, they're moving around. This is crazy.
man.
No, it's not like I wouldn't want to. It's just like I'm good over here. You know, like
Oh yeah.
not a wallflower, but I'm
We
there.
all get too much adrenaline to sit still, or like we get too excited.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Cause even you, like you don't move your body, but your faces, man.
Oh, he's yeah.
That makes some poop faces, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Zach,
That's my favorite thing. Looking behind me and seeing Zach with his tongue out, and he's like, "Yeah!" It's my favorite.
So before you guys go on stage, do you have like a ritual or something you have to do before?
I have an
Well, like of course go to the bathroom, but you know, like is there anything you have to do to like
Cry a little bit.
Figure
we
out.
all have our individual ones.
Yeah.
say panda? No.
We always huddle up a little bit, and we always, you know, our thing
Yeah.
is that we say they're here to see us. Let's give them a damn show because, you know, people don't necessarily pay to hear the music; they also pay to see the show too.
Yes.
So, you know, we want to move around because we've been to some phenomenal shows, and the people just don't move. And we take away from ours, and we go back, we critique the hell out of ourselves. Like, what can we do different? Who can move here? Who can do that? Like, and then we choreograph the hell out of it. Like right now we're in our studio here and we have it taped off on the floor where each person stands and what we do and where we move. And what's your pre-show ritual? I know I have a weird one.
Yeah, mine's kind of strange too. But I mean, so we know my dad goes to most of my shows. He's one of our like Power Ranger roadies, as we call it. We got our roadies, but either him or whoever I'm with at the show, I have a person that like nobody thinks about this. What do you do with your phone, your wallet, your keys? Like, and I always go up to my dad like right before I'm going. I'm like, here it is, and he's like, go make it happen. Like 100% of the time. Like that's just how it works.
Make it happen.
I just get in that zone. I'm like, here are my things. I'm gonna go do this, and then I'm gonna come get them again.
What is yours?
I do weird like Nordic music throughout the whole day. I'll just listen to it in my earphone, just like hype Nordic, crazy shit, man. It doesn't have any lyrics or anything. It's just like
What do you do?
just hype music, man.
Do you have one?
Like right before we play, my ritual is probably figuring out what songs we're going to be playing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And in what order.
I think mine. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but every show that I've done, I walk up to each of you and I make you kiss your fists and I fist bump you guys.
What?
Yeah.
That's.
Did you do that at the Skylark show?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
it's
did.
happened
I
a couple
did?
times, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do that. Yeah.
But I make you guys kiss your fists too. It just gives me like a little like we're connected, we're good, we're ready to
Yeah.
go.
That's why
So,
she's the goats.
yeah. Not an actual goat, I swear. Nickname.
Yeah, we got stupid
Yeah.
nicknames for each
Nickname.
other.
So which one is you are always late for sound check?
Oh man.
I don't
We're
know
all
that
pretty
any of us are.
punctual.
Yeah.
Like I'm usually like
Honestly.
we have our stuff set up. I have everything wired, like because I
Yeah.
got a lot to wire with pedals and everything. It's like I just plug in, we're good.
I mean, since he's not here to
Yeah.
defend
Cool.
himself,
Absolutely.
we could blame it on Cole.
Yeah, our rhythm guitarist is not here today.
We'll throw it on Colton.
And I
Yeah,
usually
no,
help him
but-
load in, so I guess that makes me like somewhat kind of because I'm like carrying two 20-pound amps that I'm not meant to carry.
Yeah, we've given him enough crap lately, but yeah, I'd say we'll just throw him under the bus on this.
He takes it.
Why not?
He's the scapegoat. She might take it. The goats.
As long as
No.
there's no car trouble, she makes it.
That's true. My car isn't the best in the world, so it's a 50-50 chance.
Last
I'll
to
be
the
there.
venue is either Kiara or Zad.
Yeah, I'm always first. I don't know.
I'm
what
always
you guys
second.
Oh, sometimes I'm first.
Mm.
Once.
It's been at least twice.
Okay.
I'm usually texting them or like calling them, being like, "Where the hell are you guys?"
Yeah.
Everyone shows up 5 minutes before, and it doesn't
I
matter.
just woke up.
You got a show?
Yeah, I mean, you would think we're all pretty, like pre-show stuff. We don't really get jitters. Like, I love
No.
it. I absolutely love it. Like, I don't get nervous about it. I just like playing.
Oh,
Well,
I do.
like you said, it goes into the day because it's not even when you get up on stage, but when you walk into the venue, we're already in kind
Yeah,
of
go
character,
mode.
if you
Yeah.
will. Like you're a rock star there. You're there. That's it. It starts way before you go on stage.
It's true.
'Cause-
Personas.
Yeah,
Sure.
you got to be who you want to sell to be.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys working on now?
That's a good question. Well, we definitely got some songs we've been working on. We are so excited. We've been taking what we loved from the first EP, those kind of sounds, and really expanding on them. One of the things that I personally look back at the EP and I'm like, wow, I have a lot of guitar talent, and I used none of it in that first EP. There's barely any solos or anything. So this time around, we're definitely getting a lot more intricate as far as like there's definitely some more leads in the songs, and then just everything. Any song we just sit there and work at. We're trying to make every single song a banger. Like that's our goal right now.
Yeah, we're not worried about, showing up the first EP or anything like that. We constantly tell each other, never stop writing, just keep going because you never know what comes out. And everything that's been coming out, we have 5 songs right now that, I mean, I hate to, again, toot our own horn, but we will. They all get stuck in your head. They're all catchy as hell. They're all really good. And they're not even produced yet. Like, we just have them as demos, and we're getting ready to go in, trying to work with Jordan from Killicoy right now. And
Really?
yeah, get in there. I just messaged with him today, and we're trying to get in there on October 7th and do one single with him, and then see how that sounds, and then book the rest of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got 5 demos right now ready to roll.
Absolutely.
Is there going to be any other features on there?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Smile was so good as far as the feature, and then we blushed it, right?
Yeah.
But we're working on one right now, and I'll let you tell about it, man. I talk too damn much.
Oh, as far as the single,
Yeah.
I woke up and had just a crazy stroke of what did I just write, and I was so concerned about this song. That's all I'll say is that I had to text it to Tim and like, is this okay to do? And we're absolutely in love with the song as a band right now. So there's definitely going to be that one song where anybody who listens to it's going to be like, oh.
I'm so excited.
It's explicit
It's
for
very
sure.
explicit. But
Are we
it's,
going to need padded rooms for this song, or no?
It's a
See where it
banger.
goes.
It's just an attitude song. It's fun because when we're writing, we're thinking with Kiara in mind too.
Yeah.
So we're writing from like a female perspective
yeah, I had to
as
change
guys.
it over, and I'm like, well, wait, no.
It's a
She's
female
got-
perspective with a male's range.
Yeah.
So that's a little difficult,
Oh, okay. Fair enough there.
but
Fair enough.
I'm excited.
It
I'm
seems about every
so
day though,
excited.
we're sending each other something like, "What do you think about this? Let's play on that," and then it
Yeah.
just comes together.
And
And
just today we come in here and we're like, hey, listen to this riff, and we got a like little
Another one
song
on the
going.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, before we wrap this up, you have any messages for your fans?
I mean, honestly, we freaking love you guys.
yeah,
Like,
thank you.
We're
for
always-
sure.
we do this because we love it. We love the music, and we just hope that it can mean as much to other people as it does to us. And every time we come to a show, I never fail to be surprised that people really do connect with what we do. So,
Yeah.
like, hey, just keep rocking with us, and we're gonna keep rocking with you. We're gonna keep throwing things out there. And that's my favorite part of Dovecage is it's not like I don't say, oh, this is my favorite part of being a rock star or a band, or it's like my favorite part of Dovecage. Dovecage has its own thing going, and so like We want everybody to be flipping the bird, you know. So
Oh my
How
god.
about you, Kiara?
Thanks, besties. We're all gonna have a really good time. Thank you for your time. I really enjoyed the interview. Oh my
Aw,
gosh,
thanks,
thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
Your hair's so
Absolutely.
sick. Yeah, I mean, this is very new for me, and it's such a good time already. So with everything that we've got planned, I just hope that we get to meet more people and hang out with the people that have been here since the beginning. So
Come up to us.
Yeah.
Talk to us. I
Yeah.
feel like
Talk.
sometimes people hang back. They don't want to talk.
Yeah.
We don't bite. We love to hang out.
no,
But do you stab?
Little shivs.
it depends.
it's only playful.
Yeah, only playful stabbing. That's it.
Joyful stabbing. That's a great song
Yeah.
name.
Write that down.
I mean,
Have a pen and paper right there. Write it down.
you guys want to plug the next show or anything?
Zach,
Zach, that's a you thing.
Yeah,
plug got
that
it,
show,
baby.
Let's go.
Yeah, next show. It's in October.
What date in October?
And where?
It's early. It's the 12th. It's at
the
Milestone.
yeah.
Be there.
Yeah, we're opening up for.
I'll definitely be there. Maybe.
You better be there. Shit. Might be on time too. No, we're opening up for Hazen and Falling Through April, which is a friends band. Which we're happy to be friends with them. Two fantastic female fronted bands.
Yeah.
We're just honored to be even on the same card with them. We hope to do that justice. But
Mm-hmm.
October 12th, Milestone.
Come have a ball.
The Milestone.
Yeah.
And where can you guys?
For sure.
And where can you guys be followed?
We can be followed on Instagram, October 1st. Mine's the 9th. Twins.
Let's go.
Yeah, Instagram at Dovecage Band, Facebook, Dovecage Band, TikTok at Dovecage Band, and all streaming services
Yeah, go
to
stream
listen
us.
to our music.
Yeah, check out our Spotify, our YouTube music. You can do it on Instagram. I think. Are we on TikTok?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok. Everything. If you name it, if you can find it somewhere out on the internet, like they play music, we're there.
Yeah, we're on all.
And to respond to Poison 13, come to the Milestone Show. Come on, road
She's
trip.
she's in Virginia. That's a road trip.
So, yeah, road trip. You can come stay with us.
Y'all love awkward silence. Just like trying to look good.
Yep.
Yeah, stop flexing.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
Go, come on. Make us look small. In the
All right,
background.
I don't mean to brag or anything. Kind of got
Yeah.
the people's here.
See the comment.
Mm-hmm. No, you. Reverse. Uno reverse.
You're gonna have to
No,
get hair
no.
tips from her. She's got killer
I
hair.
noticed.
Yeah, no.
I'm not going back to the green.
No.
Just a reminder, this is going to be on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you have not watched it now, you can watch it later. I would like to thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you
you
very
so
much for
much.
having us.